welcome to all the participants. Sir, shall we start, sir? Abolfazl, sir, shall we start?
Can I start?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Sir, we will have a small welcome address and the presidential address with a formal and also one faculty member intro you. After that, you can have your session. We will have some formal there about 10 minutes. We will do some addressing like this. Okay, sir. After that, you can have your session.
First of all, I have to say thanks for every single person that tried to run this meeting. You know, this meeting is...
Sir? Abol, sir?
Yes.
We will give a small welcome address and also a special felicity address for you. After that, you can have your session, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. I'd like to hand over my session to Mrs. Udaya, madam. Thank you, sir.
Everyone, and welcome to the international webinar on the effect of intangible assets on consumer behavior. It is an honor for me to welcome all the participants and our Chief Excellency, Mr. Abolfazl Akhondzadeh. Now, I'd like to invite of the department, Dr. Jaykumar sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Principal of our college, Vice Principal and Coordinator of Self-Finance, my dear participants and my dear colleagues, and my beloved students, a very warm welcome to you all to this one-day international webinar. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our management, Principal, Vice Principal, and the Coordinator of Self-Finance for their sustained support and their presence here today. First of all, I welcome our Principal, Dr. Jagannath sir, who took out his valuable time and joined us today to be a part of this international webinar. I welcome you, sir. I would like welcome and also extend my regards to Mr. N. Ramesh, Vice Principal, for his presence here today. I welcome you, sir. I am so delighted to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Abolfazl Akhondzadeh, MSIT MBA, brand consultant, the founder of Charvand Brand Consultant Group, Iran. I am sure with his fresh thoughts and optimistic approaches, we are going to learn a lot today. Thank you, sir, for taking this time out of your day to enrich us with your expertise on the effects of intangible assets on consumer behavior. On behalf of our management, principal, vice principal, and everyone, I will welcome you, sir. I heartily welcome Dr. E.L. Ramer, Head Assistant Professor of PG and Research Department of Commerce. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Ramji, who gave me a moral support for conducting this program. I welcome you, sir. But not less than least, I also welcome all the participants from various countries and various colleges to this program. Once again, I welcome you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's my delight to invite our Vice Principal, Mr. Ramesh sir, to present the chief guest.
Very good morning to all. Respected today's chief guest, Mr. Abolfazl, brand consultant, the founder of Charvand brand consultant group, Iran. The respected head of the Department of Commerce and the academic coordinator, Commerce stream, Dr. E.L. Ramar, and the respected head of the Department of Commerce Self-Finance stream, Dr. R.A. Jayakumar, and my dear organizing members of today's program and the participants, the world of intellectuals from India and from other countries. It's very glad to welcome you all for this wonderful webinar organized by the Department of Commerce of our college. For today's webinar, international webinar topic, the effect of intangible assets on consumer behavior. In this auspicious occasion, I express my gratitude and sincere thanks to our resource person, Mr. Abolfazl, for accepting our invitation and to accepting to serve as resource person in this auspicious occasion. And I wish all the participants gathering today for the wonderful, meaningful today's program. I hope this webinar will enlighten you all in the field of commerce and in the topic intangible assets and consumer behavior. So I wish this webinar a grand success and thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. I am so delighted to invite Dr. Ramar, sir, to felicitate the chief guest.
Thank you, madam. First of all, I thank our principal, Dr. R. Jagannath, Rajabalayam Rajus College, Rajabalayam. The vice principal, Mr. Ramesh, head of the Department of Chemistry, Rajabalayam Rajus College, Rajabalayam. And I thank Dr. R. Jayakumar, head of the Department of Commerce, Self-Finance, who has given an opportunity to me to give a felicitation address. Thank you. Next, I welcome our today's chief guest to choose a wonderful topic, the effect of intangible asset on consumer behavior. So, the assets can be classified into three: tangible, intangible assets. So intangible assets means the assets cannot be seen. So it is a loyalty and a reputation earned by a particular company. So in the intangible assets earned by the institution, among this, what is the consumer behavior? What is the consumer behavior while purchasing a particular shop or ready-made garments or whatever may be the institution? So consumer behavior is entirely different place to place, time to time. It is purely depends upon the education. It is purely depends upon the income level. So the consumer behavior is not a static one. It is always flexible, depends upon the situation. So today, chief guest to choose the effect of intangible assets on consumer behavior. So I already told that. So intangible assets we cannot see. There is no size, but there are some value among the society. Suppose if you want to take a cup of coffee, we can choose a particular institution, particular tea stall. What is the purpose? Why we are choosing a particular tea stall? That institution earning a royalty among the society. Say for example, suppose we want to take a lunch in our city, first priority is given to Anandas. So in Rajapalayam peoples is well known that. So Anandas earning a good reputation in the local area. So majority of the people is giving priority those concerned earning loyalty or goodwill among the society. So the consumer behavior is always flexible. It's not a static. It is purely depends upon the income, education, and the size of the family also. So what way it will reflect in the institution? That the topic is going to discuss today our chief guest, brand consultant from Iran. I thank you today, chief guest, sir. And next, I thank all participants about this international webinar. So this program is going to become a success. I wish this program is going to become a success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Gayatri ma'am to introduce our honorable chief guest.
Good morning, everyone. I am profusely overjoyed to take the opportunity to introduce our eminent chief guest, Mr. Abolfazl Akhondzadeh, who is renowned marketing and branding researcher. He got a degree of MBA, DBA, and MSc in Information Technology Management. His research areas are green transparency, green skepticism, green marketing, and branding. He decides to continue his doctoral studies at one of the most prestigious universities in the world. He has published an article on providing a model with an interpretive structural modeling approach to virtual R&D implementation in Iranian tile companies, and the effect of green skepticism on green buying decision, the mediation role of product evaluation, environmental knowledge, product experience, and environmental consent. He is the translator of the book titled The Market Planning Guide, 6th edition, David H. Banks. We are very grateful to him for accepting our invitation and marking his presence here. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us. Today, we are privileged to have an opportunity to listen and imbibe something from his thoughts. On behalf of all gathered here, once again, I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, madam. There is no doubt that we will be enriched with our chief guest experience in his field. Before we get started, I would like to go over a few things for today's event. Please mute your audio all the time. Participants, you may send your questions in the chat box. I will collect and address them during Q&A session at the end of today's presentation. No further delay. It is a true pleasure for me to invite our chief guest, Mr. Abolfazl Akhondzadeh, to share his thoughts on the effect of intangible assets on consumer behavior. We welcome you, sir. Start, sir, please.
Thank you, madam. Thanks. Hello, everyone. Please wait. I wanna to start with some thanks for your attention and for your giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge about the most important item that you have to have in the future. I'm Abolfazl Akhondzadeh. I'm a coach in the field of brand, and I've tried to share my slides. Please wait. You can see my slides, guys.
Yes, yes, sir.
You can see.
Visible, sir. We can see. You can able to see, sir.
Yes. Everything is okay?
Everything okay, sir. You can continue, sir.
Okay. I've worked more than 10 years in this field. And this slide is my background, or it's better to say my resume. I've got some experience and skills in the market. And then I decided to continue my education in the field of brand. So exactly 5 years ago, I decided to work to create my brand. And I found my brand name that called Charvand. Charvand in Persian language means the part of the lantern that protects the lamp from the wind. And I always try to convert this meaning in the market, because I really like to work on this kind of subjects. When I was talking about more than 10 years, it was exactly about a real need in every single person as a personal brand, or every single business as a brand. Yes, they really need to have some team to protect their goals, their assets, their visions. And Charvand is for this kind of behaviors, this kind of plans and goals. So I really like to start with this workshop. And before that, I have to say, we've designed a branding tour. And today is the first season, and we've got 10 seasons in the next season. So I've got a suggestion that please pay attention and please taking note, because we've got some homework, and we have to work after that this webinar together. It's just because of I believe that intangible assets is about a process, and you have to start from now and continue this process from 100 years later. So you have to be careful to design, to for example, grow up your intangible assets. Don't worry, I'm here to help you to do together everything. So now we've got a workshop, and I need 2 volunteers. Is anyone volunteering there? Guys,
Yeah, I can volunteer. My name
thank
is
you, thank you, thank you. I need one more. I cannot see, guys. I don't know why. We've got some rules, guys, and it's about your pen and paper. Do you have pen and paper?
Yes.
Thanks, great. And there are one more person. Please talk to me. Guys, I really need, if you want to be the best in your major, you have to work in webinars. Okay, I think we have to do together. Could you please explain your name?
Yeah, my name is Sarada, and you can call me Sarah.
Sarada. Sarah, are you a student or you got a job?
Yeah, I'm working in health services. I'm put up in USA, like in California. So you can, like, I'm working.
Thank you. Saran, it's true?
It's Sarah. You can call me Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah, we have to write some features from two different kind of hotels. Okay, do you like write some features in a room in a 5-star hotel or 3-star hotel?
Okay. Okay, you want me to tell now or I have to just write it down?
Excuse me, your nose was noisy.
I'm just asking whether I have to tell right now or I just have to write it down.
It depends on you, and you've got 2 minutes to describe your right.
I would like to have a microwave in my 5-star room, a microwave, a fridge, which I need to store my food and reheat it for my kids. And I need a hot tub. And I need, I can say 60 inches TV. And if I go for a 3-star room, I'll look for a basic things like 2 queen beds and a neat restroom. That's
in
it.
the room.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. And I wrote a bed, a TV, a fridge, or a bathroom with a shower and something else, shampoo and something else. You know, guys, thank you, Sarah. You know, there are some items that are similar. Okay, so the main question is why people to choose to go the 5-star hotel, and why people to choose to take some photos and share with their friend and family. on Instagram or something else. This is about intangible assets because there are similar items like bed, like TV, like fridge, bathroom, bedroom, something else, shampoo, and although people know that 5-star hotel is so expensive, they try to book a room for 1 or 2 nights, and they try to make some content to share their friends, customers, and audience. It can be a great example to describe intangible assets. And there is the first step of my journey, or it's better to say our journey, in the next 10 webinars. And there are, you can see, a roadmap. You know, we've got a roadmap. And finally, after that, lots of items that we learn, we can see there are a change like this food. Okay? Have you seen?
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Okay. The story is about inspirational brands, and why some people are different is the most important question about this slide. And why some people are different in the mind of people, and they can create revolutions like this artificial food. And this roadmap is my result, our result in the end of this journey and tour. Okay. After that, this blue sentence is your assets. This blue sentence means people cannot forget you. People cannot stand not buying you. And people try to have you as assets in their lifestyle, in their life. We will see some brands in the next slides. Don't worry. So this sentence is the final sentence that you've got as intangible assets. And the question is who? Why? Why this sentence? What we have this kind of assets? Because I believe that intangible assets, as I said before, is the most important, or it's better to say the most necessary assets to believe in the future, to be work in the future. As a student, as a teacher, as a doctor, as a factory, as a shop, and you have to have a story. You have to have a great history. You have to have some original culture, behavior, and ethics. So We've got in this journey three attributes of modern Charvand. I have to say, Charvand is the fastest model in the field of brand. And I personally wanna be the best Iranian professor in the world. So if you wanna be the best in your major, if you are teacher, if you are a businessman or woman, if you are a founder, you have to have these three main part of assets. Number one is quality. I don't talk about products and services. Quality here and in this presentation is about four subtitles: functional perfection, craftsmanship, style, and responsive. Number two is about humanity. Humanity means connected, people-oriented, thoughtfulness, and accessibility. Number three is about innovation. Innovation means in the brand, aspiration, insight, think out of box, differentiation. Okay, we will start from functional perfection. If I want to describe functional perfection, I have to say it is the first step to be a brand. And if you don't have enough focus on it, unfortunately, you don't have a brand. And you will be work as a mark, as a yes, mark. And functional perfection means you can present your best in the most difficult situation. I repeat, I wanted to write this sentence because it's about some special situation. It's about some special abilities, your quality of abilities, your high focus. You can present your best in the most difficult situation, or it's better to say, in all of moment in your life. What is that, Abolfazl? You can see this photo. I've got some question. What do you think about the guy and him emotions and feelings? Do you think he's got some good feeling or bad emotions? This is the first question. And the second question is about theory. Do you think the theory has some positive or has functional perfection?
I feel the man has a good feeling.
Okay.
Because it is a plain space and we can see only one tree. It is giving him a positive energy, positive, that is the quality. So I feel he's having a very good energy, like good feeling about this.
And what about Thierry? He has, or she, I don't know.
Okay.
Has functional perfection?
I would say it is 100% because there is no other tree. It is only one tree is over there. So I can say it is 100%.
Thank you, Zara.
Okay, no problem.
Or this photo, what do you think about it? And do you think the driver know about their car and their car abilities? Or question number 2 is, the car has functional perfection?
I don't feel good about this because the owner of the car should know about his car's ability. It is not that much highly giving performance hanging on a rock. So I don't feel good about this one.
Why?
I don't think so. This Jeep would give that much. It can give that much ability to climb on a rock. I feel in that way.
Okay, it's a way, and
it's my perception. You can tell yours.
Yes, and it's and we have to work on your view, because we can see a Jeep with lots of flexibility, with lots of ability to run in the road. I don't think we can say road, because there aren't any road. Okay, and some audience sometimes have some positions like this. And Sarah, I've got a question for you.
Yes, please.
If you have a customer with this situation, you try to solve their problem, or you try to say, I'm sorry, we don't have any help for you.
I try to solve the problem. Yeah.
Okay. So you have to, I think, you have to be ready for this situation.
Yes.
First of all, in your mind, in your intangible assets. And second of all, you have to share this ability with the other people. And this step is in your mind. Exactly. It's not about your advertising plan or your promotion plan. No, it's about your culture. It's about your ethics. You've got a powerful character. If they believe that you to solve every single problem. Okay?
Okay.
Have you a question or not?
Yeah, I'm good. I think I can solve this problem.
I'm here from now to 100 years later. You can ask me. The number 2 is about craftsmanship. Craftsmanship, it's about your attention. Okay, your attention in the field of details. If you want to be as a brand that have lots of intangible assets, you have to work and you have to improve in your skills as a skilled brand. So you have to pay attention on your details. For example, if I want to make a campaign for Zara's business, I have to know, first of all, I have to know about campaigns. First of all, I have to know about my assets, my teams, my tools. And first of all, I have to understand my view. And then I have to describe this sentence for Zara. Because if I wanna be the best Iranian professor in the world, I have to be complex. I have to be, for example, transparent. So, like this man that tried to be a craftsmanship person or brand, and try to be the best. You can see the man the man have a mix of functional perfection and craftsmanship. Do you agree, Sarah?
Yes.
Thank you. Can I ask your business, Sarah?
Sorry, your voice is breaking out.
Can I ask about your business?
Yeah, I'm kind of service coordinator and an accounting person in a health services company. So I'm dealing with my admin group for my accounting services, as well as I'm dealing with the customers for my services coordinating to do the services.
Okay, thank you. Good for you. Do you have any focus on your details in your business? It's not about, excuse me, Sarah, it's not about once, it's about all days. Because you have to make an original image from your business, and it needs to work every day on your assets.
Okay.
Do you have?
So what kind of asset you're expecting from me? I'm not like sure about. It's not clear for me.
Excuse me about it. My question is about your details in your business. Do you have high focus on your details in your business?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I have to focus on my business from morning 8 till the end of the day. So I have to be there. I have to answer my boss. I have to give all the details about my work, what I have done on that day. So I have to be very detailed in each and everything, what I do.
And it's not about you because your co-workers are too, and they are high focus. They have high focus.
We are all, as a team, we work together to give better results.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, welcome.
And what do you think about this photo? We all know that Coca-Cola is great. Okay. We don't need the brand. Now, I really like to think about their design. We all know that it's so simple, and maybe some people believe that it isn't beautiful because it's so simple, and they are nothing, just a line and a brand. But as a brand, as a consult brand, I have to say this is a great way to show that you are so smart, you are so talented, because in the future, you really need to be simple. You really need to be smart. You really need to send your message so easy. So it's come from craftsmanship, because if you don't have any skills or experience, you try to be a high copy, you try to be a fake brand, and we cannot see these items in this photo. But this photo is like a lot of brands around the world. Because there are lots of ethics, there are lots of behavior, there are lots of chance to do something. Because the founder of this brand has enough focus, and they just start a business and they try to earn money. And one day, for example, he or she was a big fan of Atletico Madrid. One day, he or she was a big fan of animals or something else. So it isn't a good skills. It isn't a good way to share your brand. Number 3 is about style. You know what? If I want to describe the three important items, the first is style, because you have an unbelievable effect in the first 2 seconds. Guys, please listen to me. In the first 2 seconds, you have to build your effect in the mind of customers, audience, families, friends. And my question is, what do you do in the first 2 seconds? And what did you do?
So when I see a product, in the first 2 seconds, I'll get attracted to a product by seeing the color. For me.
Okay.
I'm talking on behalf. Yeah.
Listen to me, Sarah. Listen to me. Sarah, when you saw me in the first 2 seconds, please describe your thinking about me.
I can say I thought I'm going to learn good things about you today.
Thank you. Why? I don't have any speak. I don't have any slides. Why do you think?
So when I came to know about you, I had in my mind that I'm going to learn a lot about the topic, what you're going to talk. So I thought in that way, without seeing the slides or anything.
Thank you. Thank you. Sarah, you really need to work in this kind of intangible assets. and please take note, and we have to work in style for you. Okay.
Sure, I'll do that.
Thank you. This photo is like lots of brands in our society, our country, our town. And some people like 2 or 3 slides last. This slide shows me or shows us to know that we really need a style, because people are so tired about some shops. Excuse me? People are so tired about some shops, some business, some teacher, some students, some sister even, or brother, just because of they don't have a view, an original view, because they prefer to be like the other people. And it's the biggest mistake that brands have. And I really like to do something from now as an original. Like this photo, you can see Harley Davidson try to share their powerful. You can see a woman that can trust the power of Harley Davidson. You can see a alone woman or in a desert with a Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson in this photo try to share a powerful view of their brand. And it's a great way, it's a great style for every powerful brand. Or this photo, look at it. You can see, or my question is, what you can see in this photo, Zara?
They are racing.
Okay.
And I can see the stylish bikes.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very cool.
Why very cool?
Because of the style.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
More than competitors.
What do you think about confidence?
Yeah, you're true.
What do you think about adventure?
Adventure, yes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And Zara. Zara is a cheap brand in the world, but Zara tried to make an amazing market for their brand. Because Zara, what do you see in this photo?
So many varieties of the product are available.
Stylish, and you can feel if you buy some products from Zara, you can be beautiful with reasonable prices. It's the main intangible assets that Zara try to share with you. If you are a student, absolutely you want to be beautiful. If you are a teacher, absolutely you want to be beautiful in your class. Or if you work at home, you you wanna be beautiful for your husband and your kids. So Zara can be a great way to be beautiful. You know, all of these items, all of these details is about an amazing style. If Zara doesn't start, one day it try to sell suit, one day try to say jeans or something else, and it will makes a confused emotion in the mind of customers. What do you think about this style? Are you, it's funny or it's a kind of style?
I think it's a kind of style for the teenagers.
Thank you, thank you. Every single thing can be changed to a style. Don't worry about it that, Abolfazl, I don't think this thinking is good for a business. No, don't worry about these items.
Suddenly attraction the audience.
What?
Attraction to the audience.
Thank you. Yes, 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 absolutely. So this is a guy that is my favorite person, Pep Guardiola. Do you like football, Sarah?
Not really my game.
Oh, and we've got some different views. and Pep Guardiola is a coach in football that I think, as I remember, it's about 10 years ago that he started their coaching, and he has a style in football that's called tiki-taka, and there are football players try to get together some passes more than 500 or 600. Even I heard in one match they have more than 800 passes. It means that 800 passes divide to 90 minutes, and it's a great result about their him style. So don't worry about anything, and you have to work hard on your style to launch an amazing style. Because if you wanna be the best in your major, you have to have an original style, and you have to work on it. Please don't think about copy. Please don't think about being like the other, like Guardiola. Guardiola is a good, but he isn't the only great coach in the football. And finally, I really like to say, please be original. Please don't have any mask. Because people, these days, people are so smart, so talented, and we know that you are original or fake. And for example, I know that I'm not good in English speaking, but I've been some tries to improve these skills, because I wanna take IELTS exam and I wanna continue my education and blah 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 blah. So if I decided to talk about my great skills in the field of English speaking, you can know that after that I say 2 sentences. So please be original, because people really like to be original, and they try to help you to improve your assets, your businesses, your, for example, financial problems, and something else, if you be original. Okay, the next factor is about responsive. Responsive means the value of your brand that is directly related to your ethics and culture. You know, I don't have any sentences about your product and the amount of sales them, because responsive is about your ethics. It's about your reaction, and show emotion, pleasure, show thank you to people, to know and to choose us, to work with me, to work with Zara. Okay, so if you wanna be a great brand in your market, in your hometown, in your industry, if you wanna be different, you have to be responsive. Even people don't like you. A great example is about China's people or Japanese or absolutely Indian people, because they are always thank you sir, thank you madam. I don't know in Indian exactly thank you means what, but I really like this kind of culture from these countries. Please watch this video.
A new level of luxury has arrived. The ultimate in privacy, the finest in comfort. Whether traveling for business or pleasure, by yourself or with family, our new seats are adaptable for any occasion, be it dining, working, socializing, or just pure relaxation. Your sanctuary in the sky. Introducing Q Suite, first in business. Qatar Airways, going places together.
Okay, guys, what do you think about Qatar Airlines? it's a responsive brand?
Yes,
Why?
I feel like people from different countries travel to different other destinations. The crew members in the flight, just they welcome everyone in the same manner. Their response are equal.
Thank you.
So
Thank you. Okay, the next, guys, I really like to talk more and more, and this season I don't have enough time. So please taking a note about keywords that build, and we've got talk about every single keywords in the next part of a webinar. Okay, the next factor is about connection. Connection, that is the first step of humanity, is about loves. The brand loves to have human futures. In these days, from now to 100 years later, the brand loves to have human futures, like emotion, like happiness, like cryness. Everything from your icon, design, and user experience can be optimized to emotional branding. We start with connection. For example,
with Sportster S, we knew we could put the sport back in Sportster. This motorcycle rides exactly the way that it looks. It's insane.
The design was intended to push the limits.
The acceleration, just an absolutely exhilarating feel.
Revolution Max, unlimited amounts of horsepower and torque right at the twist of the throttle.
It's such an exciting, thrilling motorcycle to ride.
what do you think about this?
With Sportster S,
We will
we
start
knew we could
again.
put the sport back in Sportster. This motorcycle rides exactly the way that it looks. It's insane.
The design was intended to push the limits.
The acceleration, just an absolutely exhilarating feel.
Revolution Max, unlimited amounts of horsepower and torque right at the twist of the throttle.
It's such an exciting, thrilling motorcycle to ride.
Do you think it's a kind of lifestyle?
This is women's lifestyle for using this bike, sir.
Yes. What do you think about this photo? Do you think Red Bull tried to be a lifestyle brand? Try to find some audience, a special audience? We'd make a great connection.
Yes, it makes a great connection for the adventurous people.
Thank you, thank you. And do you think about this photo? Women has some limited, especially in Iran or some countries, I don't know. Nike use in this problem, and they try to make some connection with women around the world. Are you agree with this lifestyle, with this campaign?
Yes, sir. It creates a special feeling among women, sir.
Thank you. Please see. not familiar to you. Minisu, are you now about Minisu?
I'm not familiar
Minisu,
to this.
Minisu is please research about it because they have more than 3,000 shops around the world. I think in India and I think everywhere they have a shop. So they try to. Why?
It's in
They
India
try.
and both in Japanese, sir. Japanese, Japan.
Excuse me, your voice is so bad. And they try to share some products with a cheap price. But when you see their products, you can see an amazing design. For example, you can see a cup with a great simplicity, with a great design. And it's a great way to be happy because we've got some financial problems in our life, and Minisu tried to solve some these problems, and it can be a great way to make and to build an amazing connection with audience. Please research about Minisu because it's a great case study for this webinar.
Sure, will do.
And Ivana, Zara, and the others guy, Ivana sent me, emailed me the result of your research because I want to know about your knowledge, about your goals, about your views. Thank you.
Your mail ID, sir? Can I know your mail ID, sir?
Yes, of course. I wrote after the class.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. But you can write Abolfazl Akhondzadeh at gmail.com. I write after the class. I will write. Okay. The next factor is about people-oriented. People-oriented has an amazing different with connection. Connection try to build great emotional items in the mind of customers, but people-oriented try to be the only one option. You have to be people-oriented. I want to repeat this sentence. People-oriented help us to be the only option in the mind of people or audience or family. And if I want to describe a great example, you have to see Virgin Group. Virgin Group have lots of sub-brands that you see. He have 400. And my question is that Virgin tried to sell their products and services, or try to make and try to be the only option in your mind in some different industry. For example, Virgin in flight, Virgin in digital, Virgin in America, Virgin accounts, or something else. So we will find that we don't have, we never, it's say better, we never focus on our products. Never. Trust me, I believe that from today, you have to work on your intangible assets, like people-oriented. People have to some limited options in their mind. For example, if people decide to buy some fruits, they know that where have the great fruits. So we have to focus on be people-oriented. Please see this video from the lastest project.
Looking up to the stars. Now, I'm an adult in a spaceship with such a wonderful adult looking down from beautiful, beautiful Earth. For the next generation of dreamers, if we can do this, just imagine what you can do. Yay!
The main question about this video is what kind of products he tried to sell.
The audio of the video was not clear, so I couldn't listen what he was talking. He is in space. He's talking about something about space.
Yes.
Some excitement, sir.
I will play again.
Okay.
I was once a child with a dream, looking up to the stars. Now, I'm an adult in a spaceship with such a wonderful adult looking down from beautiful, beautiful Earth. For the next generation of dreamers, if we can do this, just imagine what you can do. Yay!
Reaching some destination is enjoyment, sir.
Thank you.
He's talking about the spaceship, and he's talking about the next generation, how they are going to reach it.
Thank you. He's talk about your vision. He's talk about you as a customer. He's talk about you as a kids, as a parents, as a partner, as a founder. He talk about you. It means that he is people-oriented. It means that he is here because of you. And it's a key that we will have in our process of build and improve our assets in the mind of customers. Okay, the next step is about thoughtfulness. If I want this keyword, I really want to choose one word, and it's mother. You have to be like a mother. for every single person as an audience. I think I don't have any sentence because mother is a great brand in the mind of every single person. So please imagine your mother and try to thinking about her behavior, her ethics. And you know, finally, you will know about thoughtfulness. For example,
Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Nice time in here. Hey, if you do that, fantastic.
The question, I've got a question, and it's about we can find a common ground, a common items with a lion and a human.
Lion with a human is very love and affection, sharing the love, sir. Attitude.
Thank you, thank you. You are the best student in this webinar.
The bond between the animal and the human, sir.
Really?
The bond and love between the animal and the human.
The born land. It may be true, but a lion never. I've never seen that a lion is a close friend for a human just because of land. I never see, because they are so dangerous. And what kind of behavior from this kind of humans make these reactions? It's the main question about thoughtfulness, because it helps us to be a close friend, even for every single person, even your enemy, even a lion. It's the most important points that we have to learn about this video and about thoughtfulness. The next factor is about accessibility. Accessibility, if I wanna talk about it, I really like to use an example. I think we all watch a movie that called Spider-Man. I think maybe someone doesn't watch, but I really watch more and more, because I believe that it is a great book, a kind of book, and we've got some positive points from this kind of movies. I don't know, you are a big fan of movies, but I suggest you to watch movie every week, every weekend. You have to spend your time in the field of movie. I've got more than I think 300 movie, and I really like to watch again and again because they are so great for every single business and person as a personal brand. My favorite movie is The Focus. The Focus is the second homework for you. I really like to see this movie and give me some notes about your thinking about this movie. As I said before, Spider-Man is accessibility. Spider-Man try to be here, try to be everywhere, that people, they need to their services. So please try accessibility, try to be accessibility in your major, in your business, in your teaching, in a class, as a teacher or as a manager or a student. I think McDonald's is accessibility. For what? For sometimes that you don't have enough time, but and you are so hungry, and you can find a McDonald's in your neighborhood or in your city with a great price. The next keyword is about aspiration. Aspiration and functional perfection and style are three main keywords that you have to have in every single strategy that you will have for improve your brand. Because aspiration is about your passion. I think this photo is a great description about aspiration. What do you think about this photo, guys? Please try to talk to me. And it's a better way to learn. Guys, what do you think about this photo?
To see the world.
See the world is the only.
They are aspiring for a bright future, for a better future, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Are the kids wearing the masks?
No.
Hope for best future, hope for best moment of the next.
Thank you, thank you.
They are looking for a, I could say, they are trying to do some innovations to pass their hurdles. Yeah, to pass their hurdles.
Yes.
By moving, by opening up their screens.
Could you please explain their mother and their tasks? Why mother? Or it's better to say she what to do? What to do? What do you say? What do you see? Excuse me. You have to be like this mother.
Waiting for lunch for the student.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Waiting good. Waiting good.
Then
try to show the future. Exactly.
Of course.
Try to show the street. Try to show the market. Try to show the situation that we all have. And I think she's talk about the future. Like, for example, my son, please see the street, and we wish, and I hope we can do something to be better situation. Okay, this kind of sentence can be a scenario for this for her, because she's tried to show and speak. So we have to have a complex impact, a complex aspiration. For example, for the can be or 3D cannot. 4D is a great example for being aspiration.
My name is Boris.
Excuse me. This video is a great example and my favorite video to explain aspiration. Please pay attention.
My name is Boris. By day, I'm a student at Düsseldorf University. But when the weekend comes, I become a member of Borussia Dortmund's mighty Yellow Wall. When you're on that yellow wall, you're part of something much bigger. The yellow wall is the largest single terrace in Europe that holds 25,000 people. I've arrived at the Westfalenstadion. It's time to meet up with my friends and have a few beers. Bratwurst beer Borussia, that's what it's about. There are guys on the Südtribüne that certainly are like the orchestrators. They're the heart and soul for the Yellow Wall, and everybody follows. We're all for the love and the passion for Borussia Dortmund and the game of football, and it's the one thing that unites everybody.
A vital game this evening for Dortmund as they entertain Bayer Leverkusen. Sancho whips the ball in, and it's finished off by Zagadou. That's the dart they wanted. Leverkusen trying to get right back into it. Volland with the shot, and it's sneaked in at the near post. Abu Diallo on the left-hand side hangs up the cross. Sancho!
Well, sport, there's no better place to be.
Good son! Show now!
What's happening?
3 points for Dortmund.
Excuse me, I've got some problem with PowerPoint. This. Excuse me, guys.
My name is Boris. Everybody.
A vital game this evening for Dortmund as they entertain Bayer Leverkusen. Sancho whips the ball in and it's finished off by Sagadu. That's the start they wanted. Leverkusen trying to get right back into it. Followed with the shot and it's sneaked in at the near post. Hangs up the cross. Sancho!
In every sport, there's no better place to be.
Good son! Surely now, that's 3 points for Dortmund.
All of my friends say the same. When you're on the yellow wall, you're part of something much bigger. It's certainly the heart of Borussia Dortmund.
Dortmund march on. This incredible season continues to produce great drama at the Westfalen Stadium.
That was a close one. As you can hear, I lost a little bit of my voice. Really, really happy. Drained, exhausted. Whatever happens, win, lose or draw, we'll always be behind our team.
Okay. I'm here and waiting for your comments about this video.
Yeah, it shows his aspiration towards football.
Okay.
How much he loves the game. How passionate he is.
Thank you. And others don't have any comment?
The people were encouraging the yellow team.
Question, I've got some question. First of all, why should people behave like these guys? Just because of football?
Not only the football, the player who is playing the football. Maybe they have love on a player, individual person, about the team, about their country.
Thank you. It was a beautiful design of the Dortmund club, football club. It was a beautiful design of the branding team of the Dortmund football club, because it makes some unbelievable happens and behaviors. They are only focused on the future. Even if they lose, they have fans. And the question is why? Why? Zara told some important items like country, like hometown, like something else. But they cannot be enough because the most important item is about a patient. Or if you've got some plan for your future or your business future, you don't have, it's better to say products or services are a little bit of your strategy for the future. The biggest part is about passion, is about aspiration, because people, first of all, need to believe you. Okay? We all know that we cannot be great in all the life, and we will have sometimes bad, we will have sometimes good, and the most important item for every single strategy for being as a brand in the future is about your passion, your aspiration. And the football club, the Dortmund Football Club, has a great plan to improve this kind of intangible assets, because they aren't good in the Bundesliga. You can search about Dortmund. You will see they always are in 2 or 3, maybe 4, the 4th team in the Germany. So why people like them? Just because of aspiration, just because of innovation, that we talk about aspiration. Aspiration is a great part of innovation. So please try to work on in this kind of intangible assets. We've got some workshop to do this, and don't worry about it. But this process is a long-term process, so you have to be patient. Another amazing is about Apple. When Apple decides to launch a new product, you will see this kind of behavior. Why people stay in a street to buy some smartphone? Why? They cannot wait, for example, for 1 or 2 days, and after that they try to buy it.
Give some offer from the Apple. So get immediately catch the product.
Thank you. It's a key that you as a founder, you as a student, you as a manager, you as a, for example, teacher, or mother or father, you have to have some aspiration to control your audience. The number 4 of important assets, intangible assets, is about insight. If you wanna be the best in your market, you have to do the last items that we told about them. But if you don't have insight, they didn't work, because insight is one of the most important part of your strategy. For example, could you please pay attention? Oh. I'm sorry. I don't know why today I've got Cristiano is a great example to have patience. Guys, do you like this webinar?
Yeah, it is really good.
Thank you. Because I saw some people left the meeting.
Maybe they may have some other important work. I guess so.
I prefer to watch again this video because it's really important. I know we don't have enough time, I know, but please wait for this video. Okay, guys. I don't know what to say because we will see that an amazing insight. We understand the situation, we understand the pursuit, we predict the future with decision and great decision. They're all were in Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's about a great insight. So we have to try to build this kind of insights for your business and your major. The next items is about think out of box. I think we all know that about it. So I don't have enough focus on it because we all know that think out of box what means, like Musk. These two guys are two great examples to thinking out of box because of their products, their services, and their way to thinking that we saw some video and pictures about Virgin and Musk. So, and the last keyword is about differentiation. Differentiation, maybe it's so simple in the world, but a brand have to have some different intangible assets to build a great situation for them. Like this photo. Do you think color is the only difference between these shoes? Or do you think the style or inside? What is exactly the main differentiation in this photo?
Something unique, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
The
you.
style. The style
Thank
is
you.
different.
Thank you. Style. Style is the most important differentiation in this photo. So we have to be careful, design a main differentiation. And after that, we will mix some, for example, here style is the main, but we can saw, for example, inside, for example, please help me. Craftsmanship maybe can mix together and product this kind of shoes. So you have to be careful when you decided to mix this kind of keywords and intangible assets to make differentiation. Or Amazon. Amazon has a great focus on their prices as a differentiation. So it can be a style, but the main question is what kind of people like this kind of differentiation? What kind of market do we think in Amazon choose a correct market to share this kind of differentiation? It's a great question when you decide to design your strategy. Or Pepsi, Coca-Cola have each one have some different ways to share differentiations. Sometimes they have some war. Sometimes they have the other ways. Okay, and some others brand that we have to talk about them in the next session. Finally, I have to say thank you for your attention. I'm here to be useful for every plans that you have for the future. I hope I can help you in this way. Thank you for your attention, guys.
Thank you very much, sir. It was a wonderful session. So
Thank you very much.
When I saw you in the beginning, what I thought in my mind, I'm going to learn good things, great things today. So I did that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I write my email and Instagram and LinkedIn way to join together.
Sure, sir. I'll connect with you with LinkedIn. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
And,
Sir, I can show you your email ID, sir.
what?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful presentation. We have learned a lot things. We have learned how to see things.
You can
Yes,
you can you can join to department and Mr. Ramji to set the other season because we will have a long way, and today I try to share some general concepts, and we have to work with some details. So please do your homework and send me, and please work on your business or your major, and send me a brief of your situation with these concepts that you learn today.
Yes, sure, sir. We will send you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, you were talking about the movie The Focus. I really like that movie. It's Will Smith movie. So you can see how he's passionate towards his robbering thing. It's really a good, he has a very good insight in his work.
Saratha.
Yes.
Yes, Saratha. I really like to help me and set a presentation, and the next season you talk about the Focus movie.
Oh, sure, we can do that.
Thank you. Please send me before the class to check details, and then go ahead.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, if there are any question?
Participants, if you have any questions, you can raise the question.
I don't understand.
It's time for Q&A session. So please raise your question in the chat box.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. The worth of intangibility is varying from time to time and place to place and from person to person. Is it so or not?
Thank you. Mr. Giacodi.
Yes, sir. I'm Dr. Jayakudi. I'm very much pleased to be a part of this presentation. It is like a new experience for us, the way in which you have delivered. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please, Mr. Giacodi, please try, because this process is about at least 3 years. Okay, so we have to try and hard work every day to build an amazing brand.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, and see you later.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Wow, sir. I just mentioned our deep sense of appreciation to your explanation, sir, especially about 3 attributes: quality, humanity, and innovation, and giving us an excellent coverage on this topic, sir. I would like to invite Mrs. Maheshwari ma'am to give her vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon and all. It's my pleasure and honor to propose vote of thanks today. My heartfelt thanks to Mr. Abolfazl Akhondzadeh for accepting our invitation and acting as resource person for the day. Her beautiful explanation on various attributes related to intangible assets like quality, humanity, innovation, very simple and clear, sir. It will be highly helpful for business people and also our participants. My sincere thanks to our secretary, president, and members of our college governing council for their motivation and support. I express my gratitude to our principal in charge, Dr. R. Jahannath, and Vice Principal Mr. N. Ramesh for their continued encouragement. Thank you, Ramji sir, for being the backbone in organizing this webinar.
You're welcome. Please work hard.
I express my heartfelt thanks to Head of the Department, Dr. Arya Jayakumar, and my colleagues. Special thanks to our technical support team, Mr. Somnath and Mr. Sadish. Thank you, wonderful participants, for your active participation. I especially thanks to Sarda ma'am, Sandhya ma'am, Ambihavadi ma'am, and Vinita ma'am for making this session was very interactive manner. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I want to thank everyone for their involvement and willingness to participate in this seminar. Once again, I want to state that we are all most grateful to our guest, Mr. Abolfazl Akhondzadeh. I thank you, sir, for being this afternoon. It's been a great pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Abolfazl sir, thank you very much, sir. You have given a lecture.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
I hope I see you guys so soon.
Sure, sir.
In a real seminar, not a webinar, because webinar is just 30% of me, and I hope we all be good without any coronavirus.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. We'll make the arrangements, sir. We'll meet you soon, sir.
Thank you.
I request all participants, please fill the feedback form. Thank you all. Sir, shall we wind up?
Can I go?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your attention again. See you so later.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.